Hi, my name is Wayne Seeto. I'm a Master Instructor Trainer for Merrithew. Joining me today is David Taylor, also Instructor Trainer for Merrithew. So today we're going to just show you some more advanced type exercises for rotator cuff work. So once you've provided your client with a stable base, you've done your scap isolation work, now we want to add some co-contraction type stimulation into the shoulder. Okay? So what we're going to do here is that we're going to be using the Halo Trainer into a position called the handles down. One of the benefits of being in the handles down position is that we have a larger handprint, if you will. So because the frame surrounds, the halo frame surrounds the ball a little bit more, it's a lot easier to control that ball, so there's no sudden jarring movements. But we have the benefit of the three-dimensional nature and instability coming from the ball, which requires a lot more proprioceptive work happening in our scapular stabilizers as well as our glenohumeral stabilizers. Okay, so one of the first things, the task that we're going to do is we're going to ask David to come into a lunge position. Now, in terms of the setup of the ball, what you want to do is you want to see that the long handles point directly into the armpit so that we have more of like a perpendicular alignment into the shoulder. That'll help set the humerus into the socket of the scapula. Okay, so you're going to see in this position here, we're going to be in a 3-point scale. So some of the weight's going to be taken through the front leg, and he's going to hold that position. Okay, once we're a lot more confident, good control of the ball here, we can start to add some weight transfer so the shoulders have to be a little bit more stimulated. So he's going to weight transfer by stepping the leg back. Good, and then he's going to alternate step the leg. Okay, so we do this forward stepping, so it's that almost like we're doing almost like a mountain climber type task with dynamic stabilization in the plank position. Okay, once we can achieve that, we can then go into a longer lever, and David now has to hold this position and the endurance through the co-contraction of the deltoid rotator cuff, as well as integrating the core stabilization into the task. Okay, once we've got that, we can then start to increase the challenge a little bit by going into more of a mountain climber where the weight transfer is a lot more significant and he has to control the ball a little bit more. So he's going to bring one leg up. Okay, definitely a lot higher level right now. Okay, and can we maintain co-contraction control through the shoulder joint and through the scapula? Okay, once David can do that, then we want to start to increase dynamic loading through the shoulder. So what we'll do here, okay, is that we're going to go into, okay, a rolling hinge. So he's going to load up the ball. Okay, and then we're going to just pike at the hip, allow the torso to lean forward, and then return. And again, the range of motion should be as appropriate to the individual. So you're going to see that we want to co-contract through the abdominals. We're going to just hinge at the hip joint. Good. And then we're going to come back to return. And then as the client can tolerate more loading, okay, then we're going to start to increase the load. Okay, and you can see we get the added benefit of starting to integrate glute work, core work into that upper kinetic chain, and then return. Good.